Today, I would like to talk with you about Johari window. Johari window is a psychological tool created by Joseph Left and Harry Ingham in 1955. This concept is named Johari because it takes Jo from Joseph Left and Harry from Harry Ingham and combined it as Johari. It's the most effective tool for developing self-awareness and to opening up lines of communication with others and to improve group relationships with other groups. So, it's a model particularly focuses on team development. We are often unaware about how others perceive us, how well we present to others or how well we know about ourselves. It's a model that is created by believing that whatever happens in our life depends on our own self-awareness and awareness others have of us. This model is a communication model that helps to get self-awareness and to know about ourselves by the feedback from others. The four perspectives of Johari window are called as regions, areas or quadrants. In the x-axis we got known to self and not known to self. In the y-axis we got known to others and not known to others. There are four quadrants and two dimensions in Johari window. Each quadrants have different incisors depending upon the individual and how well he presents to others and how well others know about him. And the four quadrants are: first one open area, second one blind area, third one hidden area and the fourth one is unknown area. The first quadrant of Johari window is open area. It's also called as open self or free area or public area or arena. This window is I know, you know window. So here there is no secret, which means information about individual means his actions, behavior, etc. are known to that individual and to others around him. This area is also considered as area of communication and feedback. We can increase the area of open area to blind area using feedback. This process is called as feedback solicitation. And we can increase the area of open area to hidden area using the process self-disclosure. So, we can increase the area of open self to blind area using feedback solicitation and we can increase the size of open area to hidden area by the process of self-disclosure. If a person get proper communication and get proper feedback from others, he can gradually increase the size of the open area. The larger the space in open self, the higher the level of understanding, trust, communication between you and your team members. So managers and team leaders try to develop positive effect of open area. So it's an important tool for effective leadership. The second quadrant of Johari window is blind area. This is also termed as blind spot or blind self. This window is I don't know but you do window. Here the information about yourself that others in a group are aware of but you are unaware about it. By seeking feedback from others, we can reduce the size of blind spot, thus by increasing the size of open area. The blind spot is not an effective tool for individual and groups. So try to reduce the size of open area. So managers and team leaders try to help their co-workers to reduce their blind area by giving them sensitive feedback and by encouraging disclosure. Third quadrant of Johari window is hidden area. This is I know but you don't window. Here the information that are aware to us but we kept that information unaware from others. This can be any personal information which you feel reluctant to reveal to others like past experience, secrets, etc. Relevant hidden information can be moved into open area using the process self-disclosure. So the aim should be to disclose and expose feelings, information, etc. Hence, Johari window is a perspective that uses self-discovery and expose feelings, information, etc. in turn increasing the area of open self. Reducing hidden area can reduce the chances of confusion, misunderstanding, etc. which leads to ineffective team leadership. The fourth quadrant of Johari window is unknown area. It's also called as unknown self or area of unknown. This window includes I don't know, you don't know. So here the information that are unaware to yourself as well as others. This window includes some past traumatic experience, some hidden talents, skills, etc. Unknown discovered knowledge can be moved into open area or blind area or hidden area, depends on who discovers it and what they do with that knowledge. So managers and team leaders try to create an environment that encourages self-disclosure. So managers and team leaders try to create an environment that encourages self-discovery, constructive observation, feedback among team members, etc. Now consider an example regarding this. Sona, newly appointed in AB Limited. So at that earlier stage, Johari window seems like this, which means hidden and unknown area will be larger and open area will be smaller, blind area will be much smaller because team members didn't get enough time to know more about Sona and Sona also don't get enough time to know about her co-workers. Later on, Sona got chance to know more about her co-workers and co-workers came to know that Ms. Sona is little shy in nature and they gave that feedback to Sona and Sona tries to overcome it by using communication measures, interactive sessions or talkative sessions, etc. And at that time, Johari window seems like this, which means hidden area, unknown area will be smaller and open area and blind area will be larger. In this situation, open area and blind area will be increasing by capturing the space of the hidden and unknown area. The more the self-aware you are, you got more space on the left side of the Johari window. And the less self-aware you are, you got more space on the right side of the Johari window. And there is a quote in Malayalam like, മറ്റുള്ളവർ കാണുന്ന ഞാനും നിനക്ക് മാത്രം അറിയാവുന്ന ഞാനും എനിക്ക് മാത്രം മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുള്ള ഞാനും അങ്ങനെ കുറേ ഞാൻ കൂടി ചേർന്ന് ഞാനായി. താങ്ക് യു.